Yo, what's going on YouTube? Winter Knight here, and today we are building for Series 2. With the days of Series 1 numbered, I wanted to get a jump start on it and give you guys a team to start practicing with. So as you can see, we do have a rental here. Of course, there's not a ladder right now, so you will have to hop into casual battles. There are quite a few people on there testing for Series 2 though, so you should be able to find some decent matchups. So, starting out, I really wanted to build around Iron Moth and Iron Valiant. Those are two of my favorites of the new mons. So, I just took the bones of my previous Baxcalibur Mimikyu Salazzle team and then replaced Salazzle with Iron Moth and Mimikyu with Iron Valiant. They covered the same roles, fire, poison, as well as ghost and fairy. We are still rocking the Tauros and the Gold Dango. I did add Meowscarada as well as Garganacl Salt Cure, as well as Wide Guard are huge from the testing that I've done on the Showdown ladder. If you didn't know, there is a Series 2 ladder live on Showdown, so you can build your teams, test them out, and I've had a lot of fun with it so far, so I'm really excited to get into this. As you can see, we are running something very unorthodox here. We have Toxic Spikes on Iron Moth, and the reason for this is because when paired with the Salt Cure, it just racks up damage and makes for some great end games when you can just kind of stall turns, let that damage build up, finish off with priority and Shadow Sneak or Aqua Jet, Sucker Punch. It's just very, very nice. So we're going to get right into it and I will show you what we can do. But before we do, if you could, please like and subscribe. We are almost to 200 subs on the channel, and your support just means so much to me. So let's get right into it. Alright, so here we are against Alan, and he is rocking the Screamtail along with King Gambit, Dragonite, Skeledirge, Azumarill, and Raichu. So, how do we want to go into this? I think we want to lead Moth, and we will go with Valiant as well. Let's get the Paradox Mons right out into it. And then I think we do want to go Garganacl. And Meowscarada could be very good here. Just a little worried about the Skeledirge. But if we bring Tauros, it may Terra to Grass or Fairy. I think we're gonna go Gold Dango, so we'll bring him in the back here. So very interesting team. I am very curious to see what Screamtail can do. It does get Pair Song, so could be a Pair Song set here. Of course, no Gothitelle, so no Trap. So they lead Raichu, so can we get the call right on who the fake out is going into? I'm gonna guess they fake out Moth here. I'm sorry, they fake out Valiant. So what we're gonna do is just go Toxic Spikes and Terra and go with the Spirit Break onto Dragonite. So if they do go E-Speed into Valiant after a fake out here, then we will be able to dodge the fake out and the E-Speed if we called this right. No fake out, so we get off the spikes here. No Terra either. Spirit Break coming out. Is it multi-scale? It is multi-scale. That's alright. Thunderbolt comes out. And then the Hurricane. But Valiant hanging on. So we'll just go Heat Wave. And we'll just slow play this and go with the protect on Iron Valiant here, since he double targeted us there. Heat Wave comes out, does good damage there. Thunderbolt over into Moth, it takes that well. So switches over to Dragon Claw since we're no longer a fairy. So we're just gonna Psychic the Raichu and we will Spirit Break the Dragonite. And that does pick up. Spirit Break should pick up easily here. So we're off to a great start here. The future paradoxes get a lot of flack, but I'm really a big fan. Both of these mons look super cool. So it is Skeledirge. So Skeledirge will take poison here. Of course Gambit will not. Is Supreme Overlord. Do we want to protect? I think we're just gonna go Heat Wave and we'll go Heat Wave and Shadow Claw. He can't Terra both, but he doesn't Terra at all, so big damage on Gambit there. Shadow Claw should pick up here. Kowtow Cleave comes out into the Moth and down it goes. Lefties King Gambit. Oh, Shell Bell King Gambit. Alrighty then. So we will just bring out the Garg. And we will finish this one off here. Alright, GG's to my opponent. We'll look for another one. Alright, so we're up against NYX and they are rocking the Paradox. They are also rocking Charizard, but that's okay. We'll still go with this one. They're rocking a Valiant of their own. Iron Hands, Murkrow, King Gambit, Charizard, and then that big hammer. So, how do we want to do this? Do they lead Tinkaton, or do they just lead Tailwind? Let's go with Moth. And Valiant. If we bring Garg. And we'll bring Tauros as well. Yo, let's go. The best gym. Larry's gym. So got in the back. He got 2 steals, so Spikes don't do a whole lot of good here. He's gonna go for the Psychic. And the Spirit Break. He does just go Tailwind. Should still easily outspeed here because Iron Hands is so slow. And we do get off the Psychic and Spirit Break, and down goes Shiny Iron Hands. So good first turn there. I did get up the Tailwind, but that is fine. Should do our best to stall that out. And at the moment, just kind of leaving Murkrow on the field as it's not doing a whole lot. I do imagine it does go into Valiant this next turn with the foul play. But let's see who they bring out, and we will go from there. I wish that the ranked ladder had these different gyms like this. It's so cool getting to play in different gyms besides the playground. I really don't understand why they did it this way, but hopefully with the update coming soon next month, we will get to do that. So we're just gonna protect on Valiant here and go for the Psychic. Spirit Break comes out. Foul play does come out. That's alright. That slot. We're not worried about a foul play into Moth. So there we go. Moth taking the KOs, and we get the Rage Quit. So great first match there. Really shows that Tailwind is not super important to get up Tailwind on the first turn. So you can see this team doesn't have Tailwind. It uses speed control in the form of priority, that sort of thing. So you just kind of play around the Tailwind. So let's see if we can find another one. Alright, so Andre he's just using a Series 1 team, but that's alright. Only Moth or Valiant. We'll lead Moth. And bring me Scarlet, Valiant in the back. And Garg in the back. Expecting Hydreigon and Meowscarada or Rotom possibly in the front. Possibly Tauros, try to get an Intimidate down on us. So we'll lead with the cat, that way we can U-turn out if necessary. Andromeda and Faraday leading us off here, so we'll take that, we'll take that. Does he have any? Okay, so what we're gonna do here is Terra and go for spikes. And just go for the flower trick here. And he just withdraws. Okay, that's fine. Gilgamesh comes out. Oh, is this Anger Point Tauros? If so, we could be in trouble. But Moth here can land a big Psychic into it, so that's okay. We will get our spikes up, so whatever comes in gets poisoned. So it was Anger Point Tauros. Great turn there for him, but we get up our spikes. He just goes knock. That's fine. We had a sash anyway. So we're gonna psychic over here. And we'll go with the knockoff. I should put it in range of a psychic here. Get rid of that shell bell. Alright, so we got out of that okay. They finish off the moth here. They just knock off our assault vest, so that is fine. Luna comes out. That is the Hydreigon. So we're just gonna heat wave. Heat wave. And we'll just U-turn off the cat. So could have got big damage on Hydreigon there, but we'll just bring out Garg here. We still got Valiant in the back. Anyway, finishes off Meowscarada and gets the burn there. So with Levitate, it wasn't poison, but that's okay because we do get the burn that will slowly whittle it down, and if we can get the Salt Cure on it, then that will start the timer ticking. So spikes didn't turn out to be very valuable here, as both of his mons in the back were levitating, but that's okay. So we'll just go Psychic here. And protect. Get a little chip going. Dark Pulse comes in, finishes off the moth. I like how their eyes turn to X's when they faint. Alright, Gargle, recover a little health with the lefties here. We'll bring out Valiant. Actually, we'll bring out Meowscarada here. We'll U-turn and Salt Cure. Spectrotom may protect. He may Terra Rotom here. He does. Okay, so we called that. He goes to Steel. Get that Protein U-turn. So unfortunately, we Salt Cured the wrong spot there. Would have been nice to have Salt Cured the Rotom there. As that'll most likely go down to burn this next turn, but out comes Valiant. Get the Quark Drive rolling. Ooh, take that well. Okay, And the crit, so it doesn't do much. Hydro Pump coming out. Garg does not take that very well, but that is okay. So what we're gonna do here is protect the Valiant. We'll go knock off into Rotom since Hydreigon will go down this turn to burn. Mirror Herb Rotom. Okay, that's interesting. That should... Oh, and they go Will-O-Wisp. So yeah, we're perfect here. We chillin'. We chillin'. Alright, so just fire off a Shadow Claw. We'll just hit it with the Flower Trick for good measure, but battle is cancelled. So there we are. Got some pretty good matches. Show off what the team could do. As you can see, Valiant and Moth. Very, very good Mons. So, try out the team. Let me know what you think. If there's any improvements you would make, let me know. I'm always open for suggestions. But, once again, I appreciate you stopping by, and I will see you guys in the next one.